We tend to look for affection in ways humans express it: hugs, direct eye contact, or obvious excitement. When a cat fails to provide those, it's easy to assume they view us as little more than furniture that occasionally dispenses food. This friction usually stems from a mistranslation. We are looking for the social cues of a pack animal, while the cat is communicating through the biological language of a solitary predator. Their attachment is rarely loud, but it is constant. It is built into subtle behaviors that most owners overlook because they don't know how to read the underlying biology. That connection begins in a short, silent window of development during a kitten's first weeks. The brain identifies its social group and who counts as safe. Once this period ends, those associations become permanent. The human becomes a fixed point in the animal's nervous system, a connection that remains constant. Understanding if your cat has made this choice requires looking at a series of escalating signals. These behaviors prove that you have been moved from the category of stranger to the category of family. Start with the tail. If your cat greets you with its tail raised straight up like a flagpole, with just the tip hooked over, you are seeing a highly selective signal. Kittens use this to greet their mothers, and adult cats save it for individuals they trust without reservation. Pay attention to the sounds they make. A flat meow is often a generic demand for resources, but a trill, that short, rolling upward chirp, is a sound mother cats use to guide their young. When directed at you, it indicates the cat has placed you in the same emotional category once held by the animal that raised it. They also learn to isolate your specific signature from a world of noise. An imprinted cat memorizes the exact rhythm of your footsteps or the pitch of your car engine, allowing their nervous system to begin preparing for a reunion long before you actually reach the door. These behaviors are exclusive. They represent a private vocabulary developed specifically for you, marking a clear boundary between the owner and the rest of the world. As trust deepens, the cat begins to merge its identity with yours. By pressing its face or forehead against yours, it is using scent glands to lay down a chemical signature. This behavior uses the cat's most vulnerable area to create a shared family smell that belongs only to the two of you. You'll also see this through escorting. When a cat walks ahead of you with its tail up, pausing to look back over its shoulder, it is guiding a trusted partner toward a resource, like a favorite window or a food bowl. Bringing you a toy is another ritual. In the wild, cats only share the results of a hunt with their core group. By dropping a prey item at your feet, they are inviting you to participate in the most significant activity of their lives. This explains why some cats follow their owners into bathrooms or closets that hold no food or toys. They are attempting to correct the state of separation, simply wanting to remain within your orbit. These actions show that the cat has integrated you into their territorial unit. You have become an essential part of their definition of home. You can see this bond at a physiological level. When you enter a room, an imprinted cat's muscles often release and their pupils contract. Your presence acts as a signal that the cat no longer needs to maintain its baseline level of alertness. This comfort allows for a regression to infantile behaviors. When they need their paws on your clothes, they are seeking out your scent to trigger the same feeling of safety they experienced while nursing as kittens. Sleeping with the belly exposed is perhaps the clearest sign of this shift. Exposing vital organs requires the cat to suppress its defensive reflexes, a choice they only make when they have ruled out any possibility of a threat. Some cats will even wait to eat until you are nearby. Because a predator is vulnerable with its head down in a bowl, they are relying on you to serve as the lookout while they feed. At this stage, social trust has overridden the cat's survival instincts. Your presence provides security that allows the animal to be completely defenseless. Researchers recently applied the same attachment tests used for human infants to domestic cats. They wanted to see if felines utilize their owners as a secure base when exploring new environments. The studies found that a majority of cats show the same style of secure attachment that babies form with their parents. They are willing to explore unfamiliar spaces because they have a reliable anchor to return to. This is the 17th and most subtle sign. Imprinting is revealed when a cat shows confidence and bravery in a strange place, provided you are there. If that anchor is removed, the confidence often disappears with it. You have become the environmental foundation that makes the unknown world safe for them to navigate. The absolute deepest evidence of a cat's love is their ability to be brave entirely because of your presence. This neurological connection is a permanent part of the cat's makeup. It does not fade with time or disappear after a long separation. Every single signal they give you, from the hook in the tail to the relaxation of their muscles, is a constant broadcast of a choice made in the first weeks of their lives. Your cat has been using these 17 signs to communicate its choice since the day you brought it home. They have already decided you are their safe person. They are just waiting for you to recognize the language.